Good evening. Super. Okay, so welcome to this wonderful classes, DevOps with multi-cloud, and good to see you all back, even though in this rainy time. This really shows how much interested you are in the class, and welcome all of you online. Thanks for taking time and joining the class, and good evening, everybody. Superb. Okay. Online, can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well, please? Nice. So, if required, you can change your message, host and panelist to everyone so that everyone can see your messages. Nice. Okay, ma. So, welcome. Um, welcome to Naresh IT and then welcome to this DevOps with multi-cloud. So those who are new, I think this is only the second day. Yesterday we started this class, but yesterday we were just going through only the introduction. So we have not started anything because as this is the demo classes, we were just, yesterday was just about the introduction about me and how many days this course will be. What are the things that we're going to learn in this course? What is the expectations that we have, right, everyone? So we have just gone through it, right? So online, may I know how many of you new today, first day today? Put it in the chat, me. Okay, Sheetal, Sunanda, Mustaq, Samir, Harshit. Yeah, so good. So those who are new today, welcome to this class. And you have not missed anything because there is no technical thing has started yet, as these are all demo classes. Okay, ma? So I'll just do a quick recap on what we have learned in our last class. I mean, we have not learned anything, but what we have gone through it in our last class. I'll just do a quick recap for these new people. Okay. So you know this course is about DevOps with multi-cloud. And yesterday I discussed about myself. My name is Reyaz Sheikh. So people call me Reyaz sir, Dr. AWS, right? Dr. DNA and all the different names because of their having affection on me, right? And I'm having 18 plus years of experience. Uh, I'm a real-time guy working in Hyderabad for a product-based company. And also I'm a director and CTO for my own company. So it's a startup company. Silu, put it into everyone. Okay, so what happened to the Zoom? Okay. It is CTO, Chief Technology Officer, not CDO, Sajid. Okay. So, yeah, let's go. Just a second. Okay. And also what we discussed. So the company that I am working presently at the moment is Everest DX. It's a high-tech city-based company. It's a US-based company situated in high-tech city. I'm working there. So, but yeah, yesterday also we discussed about the expectations. So what are the things that we'll be covering in the course? So as I said, you will be excellent in the fundamentals. We will cover a lot about fundamentals. We'll cover about Linux commands, DevOps tools, and all these three clouds, DevOps with AWS, DevSecOps, right? A lot of things we have discussed yesterday that we will be covering all these things. And who should go to the multi-cloud? Everyone, every fresher who is having the gap, non-IT experienced people, everyone can go with this DevOps with multi-cloud. And this technology is booming in the market now. So not only me, everyone in the online, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows that the booming technology in the market at the moment is what? Cloud. Everywhere you go is cloud, cloud, cloud. And not only cloud is sufficient. For that, we need to have cloud. With that, we need to have a DevOps also. And good thing is, we'll focus more on AWS, and also we will be learning about Azure and GCP. So good thing here is again, once we learn AWS, Azure and GCP will become very simple. Because why, Nana? Why? Because the concepts are same. The cloud concepts are same for AWS, Azure, and GCP. So we'll focus more on the number one cloud provider, AWS. Then easily we can learn what? Azure and GCP in very few days. Then we discuss about job roles that we can apply. And then again, guys, new people, I'm just recapping it. Ayush, what's that? Hello, sir. First of all, I'd like to thank you to your. Wow. Okay. Fantastic. Ayush, can you please put that to everyone instead of putting to me directly? Good. So congratulations, Ayush. I think this guy that. Okay. Let you. So put it to everyone so that I can read that message, so that everyone can see your message. Ayush, change from host and panels to everyone and put it. Okay. So the core strategy is like this. Those who are joined today, I mean new people. So this course has been divided into how many parts? 4 parts. So number one, part one is AWS. So we will be learning first 50 days what? AWS. So the next 50 days we'll be learning about DevOps, and then next few, maybe 20 or 30 days, we'll be learning about part 3 and 4. And by the way, congratulations, Ayush. So I'll just read the message what he has put. So hello, sir. First of all, I would like to thank you. 2 years ago, I learned AWS from you. After that, I got job in Tata Power Data Center, and I'm here again to learn DevOps. Very nice, Ayush. Congratulations, guys, and thank you for letting me know, Ayush. Guys, there are so many. As I said, there are there are a lot of opportunities for AWS and DevOps because it's number one technology in the market at the moment. The only thing is, you need to be ready with the technology first. Okay. Uh, Manish, I'll talk about all these things, Anna. Okay. So let's go with this. Yeah. Thank you, Ayush, for that message for everyone. All right. So this is what, Nana, here party, and part 4, where part 4 will cover Azure and GCP. And then these are the tools that we're gonna cover in the DevOps. So these are all the tools that we use in the real time, and we'll be covering all these things, and we'll be covering DevOps in AWS. We'll be covering Azure, GCP, whatever the core services that we have learned in AWS. The same services will be covered also in Azure and GCP. Yes, and we have discussed yesterday why AWS is number one in the market. Because do you see, AWS captured 30% of the market, so that's the reason why everyone started learning cloud AWS, followed by Azure and GCP. Okay. And also we discussed about yesterday about the certifications. So which is the certification that we'll be aiming for in AWS? Solution Architect. Very good. Narendra, no problem. Narendra, continue. There's nothing left. Okay. Okay. So yes. So that is what we have learned in our last class. Okay. There's nothing. It's just a quick introduction. Narendra. Okay. Good that you have joined. We can discuss at the end of the class. Okay. Yes. Dhruv, recordings will be available, right? Yes, you can go for that. Metal Ben, you can go for it. Okay. So guys, here, let's move on to this today's class. Today's we will be gonna discuss about DevOps overview. What's that, ma? DevOps overview. Online, are you ready for the DevOps overview today? let's have some fun with DevOps. And today it's all about little bit fun. And then funnily, how do we, so we will learn here what is DevOps, what was there before DevOps, why DevOps, everything we will learn today. Okay. Because, and by the way, all these things we will cover it again in coming days, as it is only the second day. So next few days will be demo classes only. Let's learn something new. Okay. Yes, Ravindra, we do have no. You can walk in here. Guys, those who are in Hyderabad, you can, these classes are offline classes also. So there are few people already sitting in front of me. You can, if you are in Hyderabad, please walk in to Naresh IT and we can sit in front and then we can discuss. In which location? Amirpet, USA, United States of Amirpet. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, Nana, let's start. So it's time to start. Okay, see, let's take, yes, Narendra, we will be learning that, Nana. Please, guys, I will take all your questions at the end of the class. So let's enjoy the class for now. So I'll take all your normal questions at the end of the class. Okay, let's concentrate on this class today. Okay, Nana. So let's talk about the DevOps. Just assume that you don't know anything about DevOps. Of course, you also don't know anything about DevOps. So let me introduce about this DevOps. Before that, see, let's say, for example, a person, what is your name? Anil Kumar. We have our friend Anil. Anil wants to start a business. Anil wants to start a business. Can you tell me what kind of business that you want to start? For example, restaurant business or any kind of business. For everything, what we need to have one application or not? One website should be there or not? Agree, Nana? Everyone online? Do you all agree? In order to start, assume that we are starting a business, Amazon app, this app only. We need to develop this website or not? Online. I want, like yesterday, I want to be very interactive. Okay. I don't mind put smiley symbols, right? Put heart symbols. I don't mind. Let's have some fun, right? Yeah. So I want to start a business. Assume that we need to develop one Amazon app. Any app. Can you tell me now, if you want to develop, if you want to start a business, if you want to develop this website, what are the things we need first? Think and tell me. What are the things we need? Okay, very good. Online, go ahead and tell me, Nana. What are the things we need? I want to set up a business and I want a website like this. What are the things I need now? App you need. Very good. Next. Hmm? Okay, nice. Design you need. Very good. Fantastic. Go ahead. I want your brain to trigger. What are things? Think and tell me. Hmm? Product name you need. Yes. Infrastructure you need. Anubhav, very good. Team you need. Bahadur, very good. Bahadur, nice. Networking, very good. Okay, see, let go to the point. If you want to start a business, first you need to have an application. First you need to have what, Nana, here? Application. To develop this application, first we need to have a team, no? Everyone agree? First, what we need to have? Team. So we need to have a team. So let me first, if you want to start a business, first you need to have a team. Let me introduce the team now. So the team introduction. So please, I'm introducing you the manager of this product, and her name is, say, Kyra. Everyone put in the chat, Nana. So I'm introducing you my team here. So my team here, the manager that I have hired is what here? Miss Kyra. Everyone put in chat. It's okay, no problem. Stop staring and put it in the chat. Type. Okay. So Kyra. So who is our boss? Myself, because it's my company, right? And then her role is what here? Manager. And to which company she is working for? Boom. Assume that I am the head of Boom company, for example. Okay. So remember, who is the manager? Kyra. So, and next meet the developer. Who is he? Who is she? Everyone say, what is that? Who is she? Roxy. Say that. Roxy. Online, put in the chat, ma. Roxy. Who is she, Nana? She is a developer. Who is a developer? Oh, it's okay, Roxy. I know Roxy is a developer. But who is a developer? Who develops the code? Who develops the code? So who develops the code? Generally, we have the developers, no? Who write Java code, .NET code, Python code. These are all called developers. So we have Roxy as a developer. Next, who is this guy? And this guy name is Mark. So Mark is this guy is operations guy. Who is this guy now? Operations guy. Operations guy meaning who take care of the servers in the backend or not? Good. Next team member. Who is the next team member here? Maria. Say Maria. Online, put in the chat. Maria. So Maria, she is what, Nana? She is the tester. Who is she? Tester. Good. So finally, this is my team. Kyra, forget about her. She is just a manager. So who is the team members? Main core team members is 3 people. What are those? Number 1, who is a developer? Roxy. And who is the operations guy? Mark. And who is the tester? Maria. Remember these names. We'll play with these names now. Okay, na? So again, I'm asking you, who is the developer? Roxy. And who is the tester? Maria. And who is the mark here? Who is the mark here? Operations guy. Operations guy is what here? Mark. Now, so Nana, here, before we start a project, in your college days also, you have learned this concept. Which one is that? SDLC. Say that. Say that. SDLC. Online, what is it, ma? SDLC. What is SDLC? Software Development Life Cycle. Say that. Software Development Life Cycle. So software development life cycle. See Nana here. Now, if you want to develop a website or an application, first what we need to do, we need to get a requirement, right? We need to have a requirement analysis. If you want to start a business, first we need to gather the requirement, no? And then we need to analyze the requirement, no? Yes or no? So here, see, what are the different stages that we have in the SDLC is? Number 1 is what? Planning. Online, what is it, Nana, here? Planning. Planning with what, Nana? First, we need to plan. Na? We need to define the project scope. What are the costs it contains? What are the risks it contains? As a head of the company, I need to plan first of all. Once the planning is done, we need to gather the requirements, right? Okay, so what are the things I need? How many people I need, right? What are the teams I need? What office I need? Entire requirement analysis, we do it. Once the requirement analysis is done, what we need to do? Design. So do you remember these guys called UI UX developers? UI UX, that meaning who develops the designs. Nana, let's say for example, you have Netflix is there, no? So Netflix is in which color? Black and red color, no? And then whenever you open the Netflix, the entire design will be there, right? That design will be developed by the UI UX developers. So first of all, I need to have an application. That application design need to be done. That will come under which one here? Design part. Next, once the design is done, next what we need to do? Implement. What we need to do here? Implement. Implement meaning these developers will take the design, will start coding based on the design. Homepage we need, movies we need, Tollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood we need, my profile, whatever that you have, everything need to be code or not. Who will be implementation meaning developers will develop the code. That will come under which phase? Implement phase. Which phase, Nana? Okay. Now once that implement is done, someone need to test that code, no? Whenever you click on some button, the button should work. Whenever you click on something should work properly or not. Then who will be doing all this testing? Tester. So the next phase is what here? Test. These are all important. Right? Once the test is done, our application is readily available with pure code without any errors or right. And then we have the code, and what we need to do? We need to deploy. Say the word. Say the word again. Online, put in the chat, Nana. What is that word? Deploy. Whenever I say something to repeat, online people, those who are putting the message, that's really good. Those who are not putting the message, at least open your mouth and try to speak it, because these words are very important words. What we do, Nana? Deploy. Deploy meaning what? Whatever the application that we have, error-free application, whatever it is tested the application, that we need to put it into the server or not. Whenever we are putting that application into the server, we call it as deployment. What we call? What we call? Deployment. How to do the deployment? That is our entire course, what we'll be doing it. But here, what we need to deploy. Once you deploy, what is the last phase here? Maintenance. We need to maintain that website or not. So these are the phases that we have in our SDLC. Say with me, what are the phases that we have? What is the first phase? Planning. Next one, requirement analysis. Next one, design. After designing, implement. After implementing, test. After that, deploy. After that, maintaining it. Guys, the life of AWS DevOps engineer, you and me, the life goal in IT industry is, remember this. This is the goal. Goal is, when you join a company, you will be maintaining the application, no? You are responsible to, are you responsible for design? Are you responsible for the design? What is your answer? Online. Online, tell me, Nana, are you responsible for design? Answer is no. Because who will take care of it? Developer will take care. Are you responsible for the implementation? No. Who will do the developer? Developer will do the development. Are you responsible for testing? No. We are responsible for deploying. We are responsible for what? Deploying. Where are we deploying? Onto the servers. So our goal is, we need to make the application running 24/7 to our customer is our goal. In our real life also, in our companies also, in the real time also. So our main goal as a DevOps AWS engineers are to make the application up and running 24/7. That meaning server should be up and running or not, and deployment should be happening continuously or not. All these things will be handled by us, but we'll take care. We'll talk about it. But here, do you all understood SDLC? So mainly planning. First, we need to do the planning. Next one, what, Nana? Requirement analysis. Next, what we need to design, implement, test, deploy, and then what? Maintenance. Is it clear till here? Online GT, is this clear, ma? CC? Fantastic. 3 CCs, Sajid bhai. Very nice. So we are mark. We'll talk. Okay. Next. In this SDLC, we have majorly two models starting. How many models we have? Two. What are those, ma? Number one is waterfall model. Number two is what? Agile model. Say that. Open your mouth and say waterfall model, agile model. Online, put in the chat, Nana. Waterfall model and then what? Agile model. So let's talk about the first one, waterfall model. I'll give an example of waterfall model. Remember this. Let's start a project first. For that, what we need? We need to first do what? Planning. Next, what we need to? Requirement analysis. Next, what we need to? Design. After design, what we need to do? Implement, no? Implement meaning developer will need to develop the code or not. Now, who is the developer here? Who is that girl? Roxy. Who is that girl? So developer, listen carefully, Nana, here. Developer is who? Roxy. Now, as a man, so we have requirement analysis done, planning is done, designing is done. Now, who need to do the development? Roxy. So Roxy took 6 months to develop the code. How many months? Roxy took 6 months to develop the code. Now tell me, while she is developing this code in 6 months, what our Mark Baya and Maria is doing? Any work? Do they have any work? Say yes or no? No, right? They don't have any work because Roxy is busy in developing the code. What is the work of Mark? What is the work of Maria? Tester, when she can do the test? Once the code is ready, then only she can do the test. Next, Mark, once the test is done, then only Mark will do the deployment. Deployment meaning what? Putting into the server. But when she's taking 6 months time to develop the code, our Maria and Mark doesn't have any work. They are just relaxing or not. As a manager, unnecessarily I need to pay money for them. Salaries. They are just chilling or not. When I get an angry, if I get angry to go and say, hey, Maria, what are you doing? Don't you have any work? And she easily say, yes, sir, we don't have any work. Why? Roxy is still working on the code. Roxy is still working on the code. I cannot say anything. Unnecessarily, I need to pay the salaries for them. Okay, assume. How many months it took? Say that, how many months? 6 months later. 6 months later. These 6 months, our Roxy has developing the code. 6 months completed. Next, who need to start the work? Tester. Who is the tester here? Maria. Who is the tester here? Maria. So Maria started doing the work. And what she identified? Lots of bugs. So lots of bugs got identified. Maria identified, hey Babu, Roxy, whatever the code that you have developed for 6 months, see these many bugs are identified. Now tell me, the next will go to Marka or will go back to developer? Go back to the developer or not? We go back to the developer. Yes. So here, what the Mark is doing? Mark is waiting for the code to deploy or not? Online. Mark is waiting for the code to deploy. And what the tester is doing? Testing in progress. What the developer is doing? Again, recoding and fixing the bugs or not? End of the day, do you see the face of the client there? Waiting for the product or application. You understand? Getting it? Guys, this is called what here? Waterfall model. This is called what model? So in waterfall model, what happens is we spend lot of time on coding. We spend lot of time on coding. After 6 months, what will happen? Testing done. After testing done, deployment happens. And then once the deployment happens, application will be ready in the with the URL in the internet or not. When I show this to customer, see, you spend how much time? 6 months plus 1 more month for testing and then deployment. Total 7 months you worked. After 7 months, you have showed the application to customer. You know what the customer did? Customer, when you show this application to customer will say, this is not the application what I want. This is not the application what I want. I don't want this. I want another model. If you pusukku say this word, 7 months got wasted or not? No. 7 months got wasted. 7 months got wasted. This is model. This model is called what? Waterfall model. This model is called waterfall. Now you tell me, when are you taking the feedback from the client? After the end of the project or not? That is here waterfall model. See, waterfall model meaning here, it provided a linear sequential approach to managing software. Each phase depends on deliverable from the previous one. Now tell me, tester is depend on developer and operations guy is depend on tester. Everyone is dependent completely or not? And then this has implemented in the year of 1970, where is very first model. Okay, I have one example like this. See, after completing one small topic, I'm asking you, is it clear or not? Yes or no? Every 5 minutes, I'm asking Babu Chitti, is this clear or not? If you put CC, if you give feedback, then only I'm going to the next topic or not. Just imagine. So I'm taking your continuous feedback or not. What is the word I'm using? Continuous. Say the word. Say the word. Continuous. Online, put in the chat, Nana. What is the word I'm using? Continuous. If I'm taking the continuous feedback from you, it will be good for you or not? So waterfall model is like this. Okay, like this example. I have never asked you, is it clear or not? After end of the course, after 5 months, I asked, is it clear? If you pusukku say, unfortunately say, no, sir, what will happen? Entire 5 months is wasted or not? That model is called what model? So yeah, this is called here waterfall model. So the time to market is what, Nana? It is very slow, and automation is also very low. And very important here is what? Customer feedback. So the customer feedback, when are we giving the customer feedback? End of the project. Is it good? Is it good? Online, what is your opinion? Is it good, Nana? Answer is no, not at all. For that reason, we got what model? Agile model. What model? Agile model. So what is this agile model here? No, agile model meaning, see here. What is the problem with the waterfall model? We are taking the feedback at the end of the project or not? So you tell me, when do we want to take the feedback from the customer? At the end of the project or in the middle? That is in waterfall model. What is good? If you take the feedback in the end of the project or in the middle of the project? It is good to take the feedback from the middle of the project or not? Because just in case if something he tell, so I can do all kind of modifications or not? See here. So in Agile, we have a concept called sprint. Say that. Online, put in chat. In Agile model, we have a concept called sprint. Now, sprint meaning 2 weeks. 2 weeks is one sprint. How many? 2 weeks is what? One sprint. So the project deadlines will be decided based on the sprints. How many sprints are there here? Example, 3 sprints. That meaning how many weeks? 6 weeks. How many weeks? 6 weeks. So here, but in Agile model, see in Agile model, we are taking the feedback on every sprint. We are taking the feedback from the customer every sprint meaning every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. So these 2 weeks, developer is developing the entire code or not? After that, we are doing the deployment after 2 weeks only. Are we doing continuously after 2 weeks? After 2 weeks, we are doing the deployment. Just in case developer developed these 2 weeks, after deployment of 2 weeks, if customer says that, no, please change this. Again, 2 weeks is gone or not? Again, 2 weeks is gone or not? So again, see, so after completing these 3 sprints, then only what will happen? Release will happen. What will happen, Anna? Release. Release meaning to the customer. We will deliver to what? Customer. But in this agile process, we are taking the customer feedback every sprint. Every sprint. So you tell me now, in waterfall model, we are taking the feedback at the end of the project, which is good or bad? Which is very bad. Now later we got agile model. We are taking the feedback every 2 weeks, every sprint. Good, bad, better. Better. Because it is better. It is not good. Because we are spending how many days? 2 weeks already. So just in case after 2 weeks, if the customer says that this is not what I want, again 2 weeks got wasted or not? From end of the project, we came to 2 weeks, which is better. Which is good now? So feedback we are taking every 2 weeks. Isn't it better to take the feedback continuously or not? What's the word? Say that. Continuous. What's the word? Continuous. So the quality in this agile is better, but it is not good. So you are taking the customer feedback every sprint. So which is better, but not good. If you want to be best, then we have another model called DevOps model. What model, ma? DevOps. So in this DevOps model, developer will code, tester will test, operations guy will do the deployment continuously. What is the word? So continuously, developer is coding or not? That is called continuous coding. And tester is testing or not? That is called continuous testing. And our Mark Bhaiya is doing the deployment continuously or not? That is called continuous deployment. Continuous deployment. Say the word. Online, put in the chat, Nana, what is that word? Continuous deployment. So continuous deployment. So this is called here DevOps model. DevOps model meaning here we are continuously coding it, testing it, immediately deploying it. And we are taking the feedback very continuously from the customer or not. Now you tell me which one is better. Waterfall model is better. Agile model is better. DevOps model is better. That is why we are learning DevOps. That's why we are learning here DevOps. So DevOps is the model that every company is using. Guys, here I am telling you DevOps is a model. Did I told you DevOps is a technology? Is it a technology, Nana? No, it is a process. DevOps is a process. DevOps is a culture. DevOps is a model. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a model. DevOps is a model. Got it now? So here we are using continuous deployment or not? Okay, now see, developer develops the code, tester tests the code, and operations guy deploy the code. We need to integrate all these things or not? We need to integrate code to test to deployment. And that is called continuous integration. Say that. Say that. Continuous integration. And then we are doing continuous deployment. Say the word continuous integration, continuous deployment. If you take the first letters of those, we call it as CI/CD. Say that. CI/CD. What is CI? Continuous integration. What is CD? Continuous deployment. So when you use CI/CD, then we have a DevOps model. So here customer feedback is every continuous or not? So, and this DevOps is in which, what is the logo of the DevOps? What is this represent? Infinite. Do you see this? This is infinity or not? Why it is infinity, Nana? Here, do you see what is the sales stage here? Plan. So, continuous plan will happen. Continuous code will happen. Continuous build happen. Continuous test happen. Continuous release happen. Continuous deployment will happen. Continuous operate. Continuous monitoring. Again, they will continuous plan and code, build, test, release, deploy. As this is continuous, that is why it is called, in the logo is infinity. Understood? So in short, here in short here, in short, see here in waterfall model, what we do here? First we design and we'll take lot of time for what? Code. Then only what we do? Test and then deploy. So code everything, then only test and deploy. That is waterfall. Coming to agile, design will happen. Code test happen. Code test, code test, code test, code test. Lastly, we do the deployment. Why, Nana? Because coding will be done, test will be done. Again, bugs will come. Again, it will go to the code. Again, test. Again, bugs will come. Code test, code test, code test. Once that is completed, then only go for deployment. So, code, test, and deploy. How many weeks? Every 2 weeks. Now, coming to the DevOps. Code, test, deploy. Immediately, continuously. Code test, deploy. Code test, deploy. Code test, deploy. Code test, deploy. This is never-ending process. This model, this process is called DevOps process and continuous integration, continuous deployment. Clear? Online, clear, ma? Super. It is clear, Nana? Everyone? Super. Fantastic. Okay, see here. Now you understand 3 types of models. Can you tell me what are the 3 types of models we have in SDLC? Waterfall model, agile model, DevOps model. You understand the difference between these 3? Just in case in interview, if they ask about, can you tell me what is SDLC? What are the different models we have? Aram se easily you can explain it or not? Right? Fantastic. Okay, let's see, Nana, before DevOps, how it is application deployment, how the application deployment is happening. When before DevOps, I'm talking about before DevOps. See here, code is ready. Code is, listen carefully, code is ready. Who is doing the deployment? Mark. Who is doing the deployment? Mark. So code is ready. Mark has deployed to the server. So code has given by whom? Roxy. Code has given by whom? Roxy. Mark took that code from Roxy and put it deployed to the server. Once he deployed, what happened is application is not working. Application is not working. Do you see the face of the customer? Is very angry or not? Obviously, he's waiting for the application. Every time he'll call, hey, application deployed, deployed. And finally say, yes, deployed. Oh my God, thank you. Open, boom, error. He'll happy, he'll get angry, no? అయితే అయిపోయింది పని అయిపోయింది చెక్కేస్తారు ఇంకా రైట్ yes or no? Definitely yes. So here now tell me if the customer is not, if the customer okay, those who connected this joke. Okay, so those okay, see here. Now tell me if the application is not working, can you tell me this customer will talk to whom, Nana? Whom? Customer will reach out to whom? Mark. Customer will reach manager, of course. Manager. So manager will talk to whom first? Mark na Roxina. Tell me. Marka Roxia. Online, what is your answer? Manager will talk to developer operations guy. Roxina Marka. Roxina. Okay, first, okay, let's say for many people are saying mixed. So first, manager will go and talk to Mark, because where is application? Inside the server, no? Who is responsible for the server? Mark only. So here Mark, the manager will ask Mark, hey Mark, application not working, please check. Oh really? Let me check. And what he checked? Server condition is good. But inside that server, application is not working. And checked all parameters. Now tell me, Mark need to contact whom? Obviously Roxy. Now Mark went to whom? Roxy. Roxy has put the face like that. Obviously. What Roxy did? Application condition, good. Code check, good. Checked all parameters, good. Whom to contact again? Mark. Mark will contact Roxy. Roxy will contact again Mark. And guys, online, are there any developers here? Any developers online? You need to tell me one honestly. Sheetal and all other people who are developers. Kiran and all. Whenever any guy come to you and ask, hey, application is not working, you will be using a powerful sentence. And that powerful sentence is, it is working in my laptop. Agree? Divyasri, Shashank, Sheetal. Do you all agree? Excellent. Yes. This is the powerful word that every developer uses, because Roxy has developed everything in her laptop. And the same code she has given to whom? Mark. Mark has deployed that into the server. If that application is not working, Roxy will tell, what should I do? Roxy will take, it is working in my laptop. I gave the same application to you. You have some problem with your server. Hey, you go and check your server. Don't come to me. Then our poor Mark Bhaiya, what he did? Mark also checked the server. Array server is good, sir. Application is not working inside. And Mark will blame Roxy. Roxy will blame Mark. If they are blaming me, so what game will start now? Blame game starts. When as a manager, if I go to Roxy, Roxy will say, sir, Mark is the Mark problem, sir. When I go to, hey, Mark, do something. No, sir, application down. Go and check to Roxy, sir. As a manager, do I need to go here and there? Do I need to go here and there? Finally, what happens? Application is not working. So who is the angry here? Customer is going angry bird, angry, he become angry bird. He'll go to the angry mode or not? And he'll say, application is not working, business loss. Tell me who's responsible? Developer, Proxina, Marka. Hmm? Who is responsible? You understand the problem? Can we blame Roxy? No. Can we blame, because Roxy has given us a nice code. Can we blame Mark? No. We cannot blame anyone, no one here. Do you understand this gray area now? This Mark is good in managing the servers. There should be someone who need to take care of both the things or not. And that guy is whom? Let's talk. So now a wall of confusion will form in between developer and operations. Yes or no? Assume application is working now somehow. Now Roxy came. Hey, Mark, I have changed one small code. Can you deploy it? Mark will deploy, huh? Tell me, yes or no? No, because Mark say, hey, if I deploy, application will not work. I don't deploy. I want stability. I want what? Stability. And this girl will say, Roxy will say, I need change. You need to change the code. And he'll say, I want stability. Developer will say, I want change. So do you see this here? This is a developer and she's pushing it. And then this stability, this guy also pushing back. There is a wall of confusion will form in between. So there should be someone who should break that wall or not. Do you see this wall of confusion? Roxy is telling nicely, I have given you my right code. Mark, poor Mark is saying that, madam, I have deployed the same code that you have given to me. So the battle will start between whom and whom? Developer versus operations. Say that. Developer versus operations. So developer will say, it's your problem. Operations will say, it's your problem. So the battle has started between developer versus operations. So there should be one guy who should break that wall in between both of them or not. And that guy is Mr. DevOps. Who is that guy? DevOps. So now tell me, developers are good in development. Operations guys are good in servers. There should be someone, don't say testers. Testers, they will work on the development part. So whatever the code they have developed, they will test it. But the thing is here, there should be someone who should be good in server side also, who should understand the application also. And who is that guy? DevOps engineer. It is you. It is you. Okay, now see. So DevOps meaning here, developer plus operations will become as DevOps. Now let's see. Now all set. Roxy said, my code is ready. Maria said, all test cases are passed. Now who will do the deployment? Who will do the deployment now? Who is doing the deployment now? Everyone. And the hero entered, Mr. DevOps. Yes. Arrival of the hero, Mr. DevOps. He is literally the Bahubali of the team on the company. Because developers are good in development. Mark operations is good in operation side. But there should be someone who need to collaborate between development and operations and do the deployment or not. And that guy is DevOps. So now this DevOps has break the wall in between, and now developer and operations, they both are in love with each other or not? Yes or no? So now tell me, developers say, I want change, and operations will say, I want stability. No problem. Let's together work. Because who is it there in between? DevOps engineer. That is the work of DevOps. We will learn a lot about it in coming days. No problem. Nana, is this clear, everyone? Fantastic. So now I'm saying officially, welcome to DevOps. So DevOps is the combination of development plus operations. Development plus what, Anna, here? When I say development plus operations, don't worry. Do we need to develop anything? Tell me, do we need to develop anything? No. So we don't need to develop anything. Who will develop? Developers will develop. But who will do the deployment? DevOps engineer will do the deployment. So good thing. Now, servers need to be created, right? See, listen carefully. Servers need to be created, right? Previously, who is handling that operations? Mark. Mark is responsible for the servers or not? But here, AWS engineer is responsible for creating the servers. Now, operations, we are doing it where? In the AWS cloud, right? So AWS will help you to set up the infrastructure. AWS will help you to set up the infrastructure. That meaning what? Nice network. Inside that, so many servers, databases, all these servers, web servers, application servers, so many servers. AWS engineer will set up. DevOps engineer will deploy into that AWS. DevOps engineer will deploy into the servers which is created in the AWS. Good thing about this course is I will be covering AWS also, where you will be good in creating the infrastructure, and also I'll be covering DevOps also, how to deploy applications in AWS also. That's why this course is not one course. Here you will be learning AWS also. Here you will be learning DevOps also. Here you will be learning how to deploy applications in AWS using DevOps also. That is part number 3, AWS with DevOps, or so-called DevOps with AWS. DevOps with AWS meaning, remember, many people what they do is they will teach DevOps and little bit of AWS services. But my course is different from others. My course is literally I will teach complete AWS. Literally I'll teach complete DevOps. And then I will be also teaching how to use DevOps in AWS. That is DevOps with AWS. Otherwise, people will go like this. DevOps with AWS meaning they will teach the DevOps tools and also few services. As you said, you also agreed, right? How many services people will cover? 5 to 10 services. But here we are covering how many services? 40 plus services. That meaning we are learning complete AWS or not? We are learning AWS. We are learning DevOps. We are learning DevOps with AWS. Also Azure and GCP also. Complete combo package or not? Yes or no? With this, you will be getting 4 to 5 years of real-time knowledge from this. And you can compete with, and I bet any interview you can go, you can easily clear from my course. And this course will help you. This course will help you to crack interviews. This course will help you to crack certification also. Because as we are covering complete AWS, we will aim to clear which certification? Solution Architect certification also. And in the DevOps, if you are interested, you can clear Terraform Kubernetes certification also from this course. That much depth we'll be learning it. Okay. Don't worry about all these things. And sir, what are the projects that you cover? Guys, we'll be covering so many projects, more than 15 to 20 projects we'll cover. Totally from starting to end. In that, we have small projects also, and we have mega projects also. Few projects. This is project 1, where you don't know about this now. Just see this, that's it. Because it's very hard to explain now, because you don't know about this, right? This is one project, and we will set up Hotstar deployment we do. Which one? Hotstar deployment project we'll do. And then we'll deploy a game project, see, using a lot of things. We'll be deploying another Tetris, including so many tools inside it. These are all the things we'll be deploying. And Zomato or Netflix project we will deploy. Python Flask MySQL projects we'll deploy. And ECS project we do. Those who know about this ECS, EKS. And this is one of the mega project that we do for AWS. Don't worry, it looks very dangerous. But I bet after completing AWS, I'll show you this same, remember this. I show you this architecture. Then you'll say, yes, sir, this is easy, sir. What project? It's very easy. I bet. Remember this. Okay? So, don't miss it. Shantanu. We'll be doing a lot of projects, Nana. I see. Is it possible to put all the projects here? First of all, you don't understand if I project, but I just put few projects here. Apart from that, we'll be doing a lot of projects. Okay. Online, don't leave the class until I say. Any questions? I can take all your questions. Guys, here, see, Mr. Pradeep sir is your admin. Any kind of non-technical things, you can reach him, guys. He will tell you anything. He is your admin for this batch. Okay. So Fatima will be doing practicals online. Before that, first we need to learn about all the basics. After that only we'll start the practicals. Okay, ma? Course material, everything will be shared. Materials will be shared. And I'll be sharing interview questions also. I'll be sharing certifications, practice papers also. Everything will be covered. Course duration is 5 months. How many months? 5 months plus only will happen. Okay. Shashank, of course, we will cover VPC. All these things definitely we'll be covering. How many are 40 plus services? Meaning, just imagine, guys, it is not 40 plus. It can be more than that. It might reach 50 plus also. Who knows? Depend upon interest, how much interest that you are showing to me. Yes, Santanu, that will also be covered. Fargate also will covered. No physical books are required. Arabindo, no physical books are required. Yes, Jayaprakash, DevSecOps also will be covered. What about labs? Guys, this course is hands-on project only. Labs will be doing a lot of labs, assignments, projects will do it. But tell me honestly, before going to that practicals and labs, first you need to be good in logics and theory or not? Yes or no? Without that, you cannot start the practicals. So it is my responsibility to make you good in all the basics, fundamentals, and all theory and logics. Then only I'll move to the practicals. Guys, this is not my for 10th batch, 20th batch, 50th batch. I have completed till now 100 plus batches. I might be new to you, but you guys are all not new to me. Right? So I know easily how to arrange it. Okay. So those who said what are the DevOps tools got will be covered. So say I'll just put that so that anyone can see that meanwhile. Okay, see that. Who is that? Narendra, see that all these things will be covered. So Abhiram, we just today discuss about the overview of the DevOps, Nana. Nothing you have missed, okay? So Divya Sri, see here guys, where she asked a very good question. Sir, if DevOps does the deployment, what does the operations guy will do? Fire, laid off. That is the reason why everyone are moving to the cloud. Now operations guys is nothing but AWS engineer. Operations guys is nothing but AWS engineer. Because AWS engineer's responsibility is to create the manage the servers or not. Where are we creating and manage the servers? In AWS. Okay, ma? Divesri. Rajesh, first AWS will be first 2 months, 50 days. How many days? AWS 50 days, DevOps 50 days. Next Azure and GCP will be covered in the next 20 or 30 days. 30 days mostly. Chakri, guys, I'll be giving, so after this course, you will be having how many years of experience knowledge? 4 to 5 years of experience knowledge, you will have it. Okay, Chakri? So, sir, before was nearly 4 months, now 1 month extended. Reason covering a lot of things, right? Shiva. Abhiram, I told you, Nana. Okay. So, Mohanty, what is the difference between DevOps and DevSecOps? Nothing. So, DevOps is the one that we are. DevSecOps meaning here. Do you see this here? Who is that asking? Mohanty, do you see OWASP, 3V, Docker Scout, all these things, additional, some AI tools will be there. We'll be adding that AI tools for the security purpose in the DevOps pipeline. So, we'll be covering that also. Nice. Linux till what level? Such can I do system. So here, as I told you, Nanam, those who have opted for this DevOps with multi-cloud, Linux classes course is free for you from the another trainer. So you can learn completely administration from that Linux classes. But for me, as a DevOps engineer, for this course, little bit Linux is required. You can learn it from the another trainer, which is completely free for you. Sheetal, we can prepare. Ayush, okay. Career gap persons can get the job. Yes, Nana, 100% yes. Guys, I'm telling you, career gap, non-IT people, all these things. First learn, keep the knowledge with you first. First thing is keep the knowledge with you, and then opportunity you will get it. Once you get an opportunity, easily you can clear it. Most of the people do the mistake. They'll keep on thinking, I have a gap, can I get the job? I have a gap, can I get the job? First of all, what you need to do, first learn and keep the technology with you first. In some big guy or some kind guy, definitely he'll give the opportunity if you have a knowledge with you. If you don't have a knowledge, if you have a gap, anyone will give? No. If you have a knowledge with you, technical with you, they don't look for the gap. They don't look for the gap. Even if you have 10 years of gap also, if you are good in technical skills, so companies are ready to give you the opportunity. But you should be good in the technical skill first. But yes, Infosys, big companies, they don't give because of the gap. But medium level companies with reference, you can easily join it. Priyanka, first learn, Nana. Um, don't leave the class, Nana. Don't leave the class. Yes, Saurav. Guys, see here, listen. Those who are developers, if you learn this AWS and DevOps, no one will beat you, I'm telling you. Because this is a deadly combination. Most of the people here, DevOps with those who are here, don't like coding. They don't know coding. That's a reason why people are joining DevOps with AWS, because there is no coding. But in the DevOps in AWS also, scripting is required sometime. If you are a developer, you know how to write a scripting and coding. So interviewers and wherever you go, you will be highly preferred. This is fact. So those who are having development knowledge, it is always best to go and learn AWS and DevOps also, so that you have super career. Okay, Saurav. Yes, I'll be helping you for resume preparations. Resume preparations will be there. Okay, so how pressure? Yes. Yes, being online. Guys, those who are online labs, you know what I'll be doing is, I will be doing all the practicals in front of you here like this, and I'll be giving you the task to repeat it. So whatever that I have done in the class, you just need to repeat it by yourself in your laptop. When you are doing these assignments and lab practice, whenever you get any issue, we have online mentors are available. So you can get in touch with online mentors. They will help you to resolve it. Offline people, you can come anytime here. Third floor lab is there. Mentors are available. Anytime they can help you to fix the issues. Yes, Adarsh Kumar, you can join, no problem. Abhiram, so we'll concentrate more on AWS, right? And then as the concepts are same in Azure and GCP, we'll cover those also nicely. Yes, placement assistance is also there. Those who are freshers, guys, listen carefully. Those who are freshers and whoever it is here, NareshIT will have the placements for you. For that, NareshIT will conduct a screen test. What? Every couple of 3 months or couple of months, and NareshIT will conduct the screen test. Those who have selected in that screen test, they will be put into the placement group. And NareshIT will help you to get the jobs for this placement group, those who got selected. Should I tell you one good news? Till now, whenever NareshIT has conducted that screen test, 50 people will get selected. Out of that, top 5 is always Reyaz students. Say wow. Yes. Everyone knows that. So that any interview, any certificate, any questions, anything, that's how depth we will cover. And any interview, any test, you can easily clear. That's what I can say. Okay. Sumit, guys, I'm teaching offline also. You can, if you are in Hyderabad, I strongly recommend to come to offline class. So we are here in Amirpet, NareshIT new campus. Put it in your Google Maps and come here directly. So I'll be there for you. Yes, Divasri. Guys, there are so many opportunities also for freshers. Don't tell freshers there is no jobs. Yesterday, only 3 people met my previous students, offline people, right? So they got the jobs, and I got a couple of mails. Everyone will get the job. The only thing is time and opportunity. Guys, just imagine. Don't say freshers no jobs. If the freshers doesn't have any jobs, what is your seniors are doing now? Tell me. Every senior is working now or not? They were also fresher last year or not? Definitely everyone will get the job. The only thing is time and opportunity needs to be there. Before that time and opportunity comes to you, you should be ready with the technical skills. That is why you're learning this. Fresher salary, don't worry. Once you get the job, first immediately go and join. Don't worry about the salary. But for that, in my batch, freshers got a salary of 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs also, and 10 lakhs also. I will not say 15, 16, that's too much, but definitely people have got more than 10 lakhs. But ideally, it will be 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs. If you join any product-based companies, then the high package will be there. Okay. So guys, I'll be taking all your courses. Guys, course fees and everything, please get in touch with Mr. Pradeep sir. He is your admin. Any kind of course related things, non-technical fees, how everything. So you can WhatsApp him. So he will reply. He's a nice guy. Vishal, okay. Navya, go with the fresher only, Nana. Go as a fresher. We will talk. We will talk. Okay. So guys, see here. I'm sharing my email ID. I already replied those who are sending an email. So please drop me an email if you have questions, because there are so many people asking the questions. So please drop me a question here. I will definitely answer all of your questions. Okay, ma? Super. Guys, I'll be taking your questions tomorrow also. And by the way, CC, tomorrow we are entering into technical topics. So tomorrow we'll start from basics. Do not miss the class at all. So basics are important. Do not miss the class. Tomorrow we'll start with the technical topics. Super. Can you give the final CC for today, please? CC with smile. Smile is important. CC meaning crystal clear. Whatever that you have learned, you have listened is clear. CC, smile, put heart symbols. I'll feel very happy. Dear people online. Narendra, thank you, and everyone. Nice. Nice, Navya. Good. All right. So that is all for today. Let's connect tomorrow with the next powerful topic. Until then, take care. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Don't miss the class, same time, same link. And tomorrow we'll start the technical topics. Until then, good night. See you tomorrow.